Goku versus the Tamagami kind of heat, chat. Goku versus the Tamagami. Hold on. Mind-numbingly good just cause Zybes. I'm not a Delilah hype beast. I've had my concerns with Delilah. I've had my likes for Delilah. Taste time, baby, and today we're back with a tier list that's pretty different. Y'all know the meme of can he beat Son Goku? Many have tried to beat Son Goku. And we've ranked several fights in the Dragon Ball verse, but you know what I've noticed? I've never ranked an extensive catalog of my Glorious Kings fights.
And that changes today. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for what is the greatest fight in Goku's history?
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your favorite fight is. Be respectful in the comment section. I probably didn't read it. But if I did, be respectful to someone else who agrees with me or disagrees with me, man. It's just a fucking cartoon. But let's get toxic. We're starting off with Goku versus Ribrianne. Not gonna lie, it's mid in that way. Not only does it's just not enough time to breathe, but it's very trolly. Goku and Ribrianne don't really squabble up too much. They don't fight for a long time. It's not painfully bad to where I'm good, bruh. But yeah, a fight should be a tier. You know what? Yeah, this is a fight. And I'm gonna just make this mid in that way. Goku versus this guy, I forgot his name. This is, Nam, thank you, chat. Goku versus Nam, this is better than Ribrianne. It's a solid scrap. Nothing too crazy, nothing too memorable. I might even bump it down, but it's solid scrap. Nothing over the top. Kid Buu versus Goku. Not gonna lie, chat. That's one of them ones, I can't lie. It could be fire. It genuinely could be fire. For now, I'm gonna give it the nod because they really do get the fucking box. I just think Buu is one of the more like creative characters Dragon Ball's ever come up with, in the sense of you can write how he fights infinite ways. And you see that on display with Goku, who's kind of a Neanderthal his damn self. They bite each other, shit like that. Goku and Vegeta versus Universe 9. Solid scrap. Solid scrap. It was fun. It wasn't anything over the top, nothing amazing. It was fun. Goku versus this robot thing. Yeah, this is a fight. I might even say I'm good, bro, because it's just extremely forgettable. Like, yeah. Like, it's mid in that way. Goku and Vegeta, base form hands only. That was fire. I actually think that was a really good fight. That was fire. It was interrupted, so I can't say it's one of them ones. Also, it is hindered by the fact the fight itself is hindering, but there's a world where that fight isn't interrupted at all. Maybe we see a little bit more of the climactic parts of the fight, and it could even possibly be one of them ones, because they're both really fucking strong in their base form regardless. And even if they weren't really fucking strong, they're easily shown to be the same strength. Vegeta fans will definitely celebrate the W, and I would too. But the nigga fell 2 seconds later. They're like literally might as well be tied type shit. And I fucking adore that. I fucking adore that they really handled their business and went all out straight hands. It was fun. Raccoon getting one tapped. Y'all know I like my anime beatdowns. That nigga Goku was so unbelievably disrespectful to Raccoon, it wasn't even funny. That nigga really was disrespectful to the entire Ginyu Force, but especially Raccoon specifically. That nigga... fire to me. Goku versus possessed fucking face mask Roshi. This is a fight. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to see Roshi box, granted in a little stupid way, but that's about as far as you get out of it in terms of enjoyment. You know Goku's not gonna kill him. You know there's no way prior to the Tournament of Power that Roshi's gonna die to this girl, so it just kind of feels like a filler fight in general. And it's only shown that, it's only to showcase that, oh, wow, I was here to recruit Tien, but Roshi, you still got some energy. So it looks good. I say it looks better than the Ribrianne fight. It has more room to breathe than a Ribrianne fight, but it just really is a nothing burger. So this is a fight to me. Goku versus Jiren. All right, we're not doing it. I'm not doing it with you niggas. I'm not doing it with y'all. I don't need to do it with y'all. I don't have to lie to you niggas for content. This is easily one of Goku's greatest best fights of all time. It's not even a conversation. It's hilariously one of Goku's greatest fights. This is just I don't know what you want me to lie about. Do you want to argue that like what do you bitch about in this fight? Like this is why like I might even just do this. What do you bitch about Goku versus Jiren? What is the complaint for you? With Goku and Kid Buu, you could argue it's a really long fight. You could argue Buu is just I guess yeah, same way you could argue that you don't like Buu. Maybe you don't like Jiren. But in terms of the fights that they had, it's animated beautifully every time. You get some of the most shocking moments ever. Oh, wait. Oh, there are multiple indicators of this or variants of this fight. Hold on. Let me scroll down. Oh. Let's see. How many are there? What did he do? Here's the Goku Vegeta one. I'm assuming he's doing 1, 2, and 3. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay, he does have that. All right, so this is the first fight. This is the first fight. And then I'm assuming this is first fight part 2, I assume is what he's going for. Okay, so this is the first one. Let me just, all right, so these 4. I would say this looks like the first encounter. This definitely is the first encounter. Either way, nigga, they both in P. So either the fuck way, they're both up there. To speedrun Jiren's altercations, first one, no conversation, peak. The second one, I say this is like fire. I wouldn't say it's one of the ones. This is the one where he like uses, for those that are confused what I'm talking about, how I'm breaking it up mentally at least. This is the one where he has the landmines, the fake out destructo disc elimination, all that stuff. It's still good stuff. I thought it would all be one massive thing and that pause if needed, and that's just peak. But this is the jumping. The jumping is really good. I'm gonna put in fire still, but the jumping is really good. Like really, really, really good. Mastered Ultra Instinct, especially how you get there, that's peak as well. There you go. That's Omen. That's not Omen. That's not Omen. Mild spoiler, the entire Jiren fight, if there was one massive picture for it, it's in peak. Goku versus Jiren literally never missed. Sure, not every moment was as hype as the beginning of it or the ending of it, but Goku versus Jiren literally never missed. It's fucking unbelievable. Y'all know me. I don't oversaturate shit, but I'm not a liar. This is easily up there. Saiyan Saga, all day, every day, no conversations about it. You have a conversation about it. Here's weird. Here's weird. This is, I think, Dragon Ball's best told story within a fight as well. Let alone does it just look good, iconic, beam clashes, perfect characters, perfect reasonings for why they're doing what they're doing. I've even argued that Vegeta's like a somewhat anti-hero, but we don't know that because he's the antagonist to our main character at the point in time. It's just so fucking good. Nature versus nurture, low class versus elite. It doesn't get much better than this. It's why they're iconic. It's why Dragon Ball is the way it is, because it hit on one of its earlier fights and it's fantastic. Goku and Vegeta versus the doctor guy. Look, we never saw his true power, so this is a fight, but I'd have loved to see his true power. I'd have loved to see his true power. Oh wait, no, this is the doctor guy and the sniper. Nah, that's kind of ass. Because I remember that red guy. Yeah, that's the sniper too. Yeah, that shit kind of sucked. Goku versus Hit, the filler that's not a filler, but a filler, but not a filler, but a filler. Goku versus Hit was fun. I'm thinking, because that's gonna seem like a hate take. I think once Goku comes back, it gets a little explorative with Goku like having to sense out the real Hit. They box, he's in the time thing. All along, Beerus and Beast were watching. The way the fight ends kind of is a little anticlimactic to me. Like, it doesn't seem like a real conclusion to their fight. Like, it feels like this is a round 2 on all accounts, but they never really had a real round 2, despite the fact that they both were out there. So the ending for me just isn't that great. Unironically, the build-up to the ending is what I like, and I don't even think it's because Beerus and them are watching. The second that, like, they have that last clash or whatever, it kind of just, it's cool. Goku versus Amasu. I don't want to assume things. I don't know how specific he got. If this is just Goku versus Zamasu in general, he kind of fucks up Zamasu. But the thing is, he just won't die. And as much as, like, it's cool to see that rage moment from him, it's still a fight to me. Because the thing with Zamasu is he's just not gonna fucking die. Goku, like, religiously beats the fuck out of him every time and he just doesn't die. So, yeah. Goku versus Bouts, I mean, he just gets his ass beat. I mean, yeah, he just loses for a little bit. This is a fight. That the Yardrat? Goku fought this guy? When did Goku fight the Yardrat? I mean, I'm gonna have to put it in mid. I don't even remember the fucking fight. I remember Gohan fighting him and Frieza fighting him. I don't remember that nigga. So yeah, it's mid in that way. Super Saiyan 3 Goku one-tapping Trunks. Hilarious. I'm calling it solid scrap just because it's that funny. How Goku just turned Super Saiyan 3 and he's just like, boom! So it's just solid to me because that's just funny to me. I don't know. Vegeta and Goku versus the Goku Black clones. I get it. Goku Black a cool dude. This is a fight, dog. I'm sorry. That was far more underwhelming than you thought it would be. And remember how it goes if you think, what do you mean? No, you are envisioning what Goku Black versus Vegeta Goku would be. What we got? Very disappointing. It was, Goku versus Broly. It's really good. It's animated well. One of the best Goku beatdowns out there. It's unapologetically Goku's character as well. Yeah, it's either one of them ones or a really fire fight. I probably would even say it's one of them ones. Yeah, it's one of them ones. Because it's everything you want out of Goku in a fight that he's going to lose. Everything. He's still somewhat cocky, still somewhat horny for combat. Still the smarter fighter in between the two, and he's just overpowered. It's fucking awesome. Goku versus Krillin. And this is not the top one. This is the Tournament of Power Training. Hot take. Scorcher take. That shit didn't piss me off nearly as much as it did y'all. Honestly, it's not low solid scrap. It's high solid scrap. I would say fire, but there's some fire fucking shit in fire, so I'm not gonna do that. But you niggas is tweaking. Why this fight has a ton of controversy behind it. So Goku and Krillin stalemate a Kamehameha. Goku's blue. A lot of people, I don't know how, claim to be these over-the-top Dragon Ball fans, claim to be these Dragon Ball experts with 10 out of 10 hot takes. They've never been wrong about anything. But then can't fathom the idea that Goku, especially in God form, can suppress his power. And let me say it again. Especially in God form. That would make him better at suppressing his power. Not even opinion, that's a fact. He literally has a better control of his power. He would easily be able to hold back. He's doing this for an aesthetic because he's trying to see if Krillin has the guts, if he's still a fighter and has what it takes to be in the tournament. On top of that, as someone in chat just mentioned, way to steal my line, but W. Nah, seriously, W. As someone in chat just mentioned as well, he also doesn't want Krillin to know how strong his opponent's going to be, because when we teleport to these universes, some of these motherfuckers might not have key signatures. Not even saying Goku thought of something that specific, but the point was, you don't know who you're gonna fight and how strong they're gonna be. The point is, yo, just give it your best shot. You can't sense my power, give it your best shot. You know I'm stronger than you, what you gonna do? I think it was a very good fight for what it was supposed to be. Krillin got to show Goku a technique that he would later literally steal, all the other stuff. I just don't know why that one picture pisses y'all off. And then 18 kicks it. So 18's blue level 2 to some of you guys. Jesus. Anyway, Goku versus Moreau. That's fire. I'm not going to say it's one of them ones, only because I haven't reread it. On top of it, I haven't reread it. Wait, there's two. Oh, so this is when Goku beats his ass. Oh, that shit is awesome. Hold on. If we're cutting it up to where it's just Goku kicks his ass. Hold on. Because when Goku kicked that boy ass. when Goku hits that thing with a Hadouken, that shit's fire. That shit is fire. That shit's awesome. Because I see there's another one. And this is what, like, when they, oh no, this is TUI. Am I bugging? That's after Mirrors go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna put them in the same tier because I think the whole thing is fire. You could honestly bump it up. I probably will see myself bumping it up over time, especially looking to the right. It probably just is objectively up here. But yeah, this fight's fantastic. I'm not gonna go into too much detail because some of you guys know of characters but don't want to hear every description. But let's just say Goku's bag. Any person that believed Goku didn't have a bag, and they used to say that in this community, like, nigga, there was a whole video dedicated to the belief Goku didn't have a bag. Yeah, it's over and after that. That should be the slightest thing to a spoiler. I'll tell the manga, the anime onlys. The Goku bag talk combos are dead after this fight. That nigga has a Duffy. This is mid in that way. Nobody cares about that. This is mid in that way. I'm not talking about it. Nobody cares about this either. Black one-tapping them. This is when Black Frieza touches down. Black Frieza one-tapping them was fire. Not gonna say it was one of them ones. It's a one-tap. But it's kind of plot twist of plot twist. Frieza's touchdown. He's been training, and he's stronger than all of you.
By a lot.
It's kind of insane. One tap can be higher than solid. Yes, it can. When it matters that much to the story, yes, it can. That one tap shapes the entire future of Dragon Ball Super. Because as you think, oh, they're just gonna be the next big bad. They beat Moro, they beat Gas, or whatever. Now you know somewhere out there, Frieza is stronger than all of you, and he's still training. Nah. And I guess, nigga, I know. That shit is, no. That is, when we talk about series defining moments, especially if Dragon Ball genuinely does continue, which by Toyotaro's statements and by several other reports, it is going to, it's just a matter of when. We're going to look back and be like, yo, this is going to be a major step forward for what the rest of the series entails. You've had about 2-3 arcs dedicated to people finding their path to power. Now you know it ain't just the gods you trying to reach. Maybe a step below, maybe a step higher. Who the fuck knows? He keeps training. That nigga problem. He walked up to these niggas after hardcore combat. Him at the same time one tapped them both. That is a big deal. I will not let a nigga downplay that. That is a major deal. Goku versus 19. Now this is a beatdown that I think is a solid scrap. It's fun. Shout out Team 4-Star made it funnier somehow, but even in the original, it's pretty fucking funny. Goku just beats the everlasting shit out of this atomic tub of fun for like 20 minutes. And then, you know, he didn't take his meds because it was grape flavored. So that's how that went. I don't even remember Goku fighting this guy outside of shooting a ki blast at him, but this is mid in the worst way. In fact, I really hate that guy and this fight because this whole episode reminds me of how bad Dragon Ball Super can be when it wants. So this is the first fight in hate you tier. Because I hate you. This was not fun. This is Goku. Okay, I get original Dragon Ball is going to be heavily protected in this. Pseudo hot take. Nobody killed me for when I said it in a different video. Original Dragon Ball in totality doesn't have the best fights. It just peaks really high. And you'll see what I mean by that statement. But like, if you take every original Dragon Ball fight, yeah. But if you take the best original Dragon Ball, holy shit. This is one of those examples. This is the definition of a fight. I dead don't give a fuck about this fight. Isn't that Daima? No. This is Delilah, though. Goku showing the king his strength. He blocks like the army or whatever. This is solid scrap. Solid scrap. Felt good right here. Felt good right here to see my glorious king tap into it. He's still suppressed, so if you're asking why Goku didn't just away everybody, he's still suppressed, trying to get in shape, but he's still definitely stronger than all these guys. Daima was really good with choreography. I'll get to give Daima credit to where people won't give it because they feel a way about the transformations. Daima's choreography in the fights were kind of fantastic. This is another case of Goku beating up an NPC. It's made in that way. Goku versus Granola. I'm not gonna lie. It was fun, but honestly, the Vegeta fight was just that much better. So for me, I'm gonna go solid scrap. It's not as bad. It's solid scrap. I just think that the Vegeta fight obviously is the bigger fight. Just a better fight. And maybe that's Mickey to rank it. But that's how I feel. Goku versus Toppo at that pseudo tournament. I hope this ain't a hot take. That shit heat. Goku versus Toppo, not in the tournament of power, but at the who the fuck is Son Goku? Why the fuck are we about to fight? Yo, Toppo, kill that nigga now. That shit was cinema. That shit was, especially with everyone not knowing what Goku's hidden power was at the time. Goku kind of was playing into the bad guy character a little bit. He was kind of like, yeah, I did. I want to fight strong guys. That's all. I'm not evil, but I can be a problem if you want me to. It was fucking gas, bro. No, Goku versus Toppo is awesome. I have no idea who that is. It's mid in that way, buddy. I don't know who you are. Oh, that is the poacher. It is the poacher. Oh, it's mid in that way. That is the poacher. It's not horrible, but it is mid in that way. Anyway, next up, I'm assuming, is this the sparring session? This is solid. I think this is the manga sparring session. That's solid. I don't have too many comments to say on that. Goku versus Devilman. See, this is another one. I'm going to get a lot of shit for this. This is a fight. I'm not going to lie. Goku versus Devilman is cool. Goku getting choked out by that guy that weighs a ton or some shit. This is another a fight. Not painfully annoying, but there's no way Goku's just going to sink to the bottom of the tournament. So, yeah. Goku versus Anilaza, whatever the fuck. Honestly, 17 does the awesome moment here, but he's a part of the fight. This is definitely solid scraps. I might say fire, but I don't think I am. But this is definitely solid scraps. Goku versus Frost. It's mid in that way. It never got off the ground working for me. The unironic going against Frieza was cool. Oh, he's a good guy. Cool. Then he's evil all along. Cool. In theory, that sounds good, but it was just more about characterizing Frost, and if anything, it was kind of rushed. So it just did not hit for me. I could definitely do it without it. If anything, I'd rather have been Vegeta. And this is me. I'm not better than Toriyama. Fuck! I'm not better than Toriyama. But if it were me, I would have had Vegeta fight Frost. And Vegeta would have been the type of, but they had to get Goku out, to be fair. But Vegeta would have been the person to sit there and be like, no, fuck you, you're evil. Full-blown racist. Full-blown Vegeta's racist against Frieza, all his nation. He just doesn't trust him. And maybe he has a hunch and he even seems racist, but the whole time Vegeta just got that feeling. And Frost is trying to play nice. No, Vegeta's saying, fuck that, I don't care. Beats his ass, and then Frost reveals that he is actually evil. I think that would have done a bit more than what you had to do if you have to rush Frost's character, which I don't think you have to do at all. But yeah, that fight just never got off the ground for me. This sparring session with Goku and Gohan, I don't know why it's fucking gas. I don't know why. On some random pre-tournament of power episode, Gohan and Piccolo versus Tien and Goku just go the fuck off, but they do. Yeah, if you think I'm tripping, you need to watch this fight. It's just unbelievably good for no reason. No reason. Gohan literally wins back 90% of his fans in one episode. I swear to God, he starts training, he unlocks Ultimate again, sees his dad, tries to box his dad, and then he's like, nah, son, you're holding back. I'm tired of that shit. Goku turns blue. Nah, son, I'm tired of that shit. Goes Kaioken. Nah, son, I'm tired of that shit. Then he goes Kaioken times 20, gets one tap. It's a beautiful ending as well. Beautiful sparring session. I've always said that Goku and Gohan, when they want to perform, when they want to be the stars of the show, they the stars of the show. And also, Someone in the chat said Tien got cooked. Yeah, Tien got beat the fuck up in this fight. Gohan beats the shit out of Tien in this fight for no damn reason. I thought he had a grudge. But no, this fight's amazing. Is this the, like, prelim fight? I think this is a prelim fight. Either way, it's men that way. This one, yeah, men that way. Don't care. Goku Granola 2, same thing. I don't think Goku Granola at any point in time is just over the top. Sure, this one's better than this one, but I don't think it's a separate tier to where it belongs in fire. Goku making this little fat fuck wave the white flag was kind of funny. Goku versus Piccolo. So as you can see, up until this point, not a single Dragon Ball fight has made fire. Again, I don't think original Dragon Ball is ass. Original Dragon Ball is about its story. It's about storytelling and adventure and humor more than any other iteration of Dragon Ball. This shit is peak. You're an idiot. You disagree. That shit is crazy. This might like, there is an argument. If someone looked me in the eye and said, Sage, this is the best fight in the series, me. I mean, I don't know about that because I don't know about that. Like, it's an amazing fight, bro. It is an amazing fight. Back and forth, high stakes, highest stakes at this point in the series. Mind you, it's not just the typical, I'm evil. Nah, it's like, you could tell something off with Piccolo. Even Goku tells something off with Piccolo. You can tell something off with Kami. Kami wants him to kill him. Goku's like, nah, I just want to win the tournament. Like, everybody is so painfully in character. And I love that shit. Let alone does the fight look good. It looks amazing. Like, for the people that, when I was on my multiverses run, again, if it didn't make last video, comment below. Why niggas say multiverse now? I don't know what happened. I mean, y'all used to glaze that shit. But when I was on that run, and I used to say some stuff in certain fan animations and fan manga was over the top gory, this is one of the fights where I'm like, gang, I've seen Dragon Ball. I know how nasty Dragon Ball can look. This is one of them, like, viewer discretion is advised looking ass fights in the series. And it's awesome. Everybody remembers the Meteor combination to the point where it's made several games. The ending of this fight is very wholesome more than anything else. And even the resolution of the fight, Goku giving Piccolo a senzu, Piccolo not being like, I'm gonna blow you up. It's fucking cinema. Everyone's in character. I love this fight so much. Gogeta versus Broly. Come on down, brother. That's one of them ones. And I'm not saying it's one of them ones because I'm a Gogeta hype beast guy. I think I've earned my stripes at not being Mr. Hype Beast. But damn it, it is just a beautiful looking fight. It is at some point, hype is hype for a reason. It's just easily one of the best looking fights in Dragon Ball. Like, from a pure watch them throw hands thing, it's even like martial arty where Gogeta's kind of just only going for gut shots. He only kicks him in the head like twice or 3 times after like a fucking million gut shots to tire him out. It's such a fucking beautiful fight. I have no words. Goku versus Winnie the Pooh. This is a fight. I wasn't bored. I was just curious how he wins. Goku and Vegeta versus Broly. When they start jumping him. This is... Honestly, I like their one-on-one fights with Broly more than the one that they both fought him. I'm gonna say this is solid. I like Vegeta versus Broly more and Goku versus Broly more. But both of them, yeah, it's solid. It's cool. Hopefully that doesn't get me killed because Broly plus anything must be peak. Goku versus Kami, this is a fight. Goku versus Burter and Jace. This is solid scrap just because it's funny. It's not memeably funny where like, you keep punching me in the face, Team 4-star shout out, but it's still funny. It's still fucking fun. Is this the massacre? Y'all already know. Goku slaughtering an army for no reason, to me, will always be one of them ones, nigga. I don't care. I don't care. Truthfully speaking, from an animation perspective, it's not. From a story perspective, it's not. For me, what makes it work is Goku is this tot who is a good guy, if not the hero of Earth at this point in the series, especially. He's trying to do the right thing. And he is arguably doing the right thing. These aren't bad people. But he is
literally genociding an army.
That nigga is killing him, her, him, bodies. Like, he is murdering people with a capital M. He's just slaughtering everybody with a fucking smile on his face, riding a Nimbus cloud. Can you think of that? The guy that's committing mass slaughter is riding a Nimbus cloud. It's just so unironically funny to me. I laugh every time I see it. It's one of my ones, bro. I just fucking love this fight so much, bro. I love it. I'm biased. This is my bias pick. I understand, rationally speaking, is it better than base Goku and Vegeta? No, but I love it. You can't make me change my vote. It's my list, pussy. Goku getting humbled by the guy that killed Krillin. This is actually solid scrap. This is where original Dragon Ball shines. The emotions behind it boosted up here. It's not that this fight is the most beautiful. It's not ugly at all, but it's not the most beautiful, but it's the fact that you like feel for Goku the entire time. You're like, bruh, you gotta slide back and kill this nigga. So, for sure. Goku versus Vegeta, they never miss. I'm just going to micro spoil that for you. They don't miss. I do think y'all are gonna get mad. I don't think it's in peak tier. I think it's in one of them ones, but it's one of them ones. I think the choreography between these two in this fight is just crazy. The ending, I mean, I don't think the ending's bad, but it doesn't like end soundly. So kind of for that, I could argue that, but even more than, I don't know. I just think the fights above just a bit more. I just like the fights above a bit more. When they jump Moro, I'm not gonna pretend to you like I remember everything of that, but I assume it was solid scraps. I'm not gonna pretend to you like I remember every detail of when they were jumping Moro, because that's when he had like the young form per se. Yeah, I'm gonna just call it solid. I feel like that's safe. Oh, Goku beating the fuck out of Hey, he beat the fuck out of Raccoon. You know this is gonna be right next to it. The Nappa beatdown is right there. The Nappa beatdown is fucking awesome. The Nappa beatdown is like, he stands on his head, punches him, then he goes, this one's for Tien, this one for Chaozu, this one for Piccolo, this one for Yamcha. Then he sees him try to attack his kid. Kaiokens it up, boop, boop, bang, bang. Also, like that's implied, if Nappa kept a cool head, it would have been a good fight. So, for many reasons, yeah, this is fire fight. Goku versus Ginyu? I hope this ain't a hot take. It's kind of mid to me, dog. It's not that Ginyu doesn't work, but the fight was But it was, I'll go to this as a fight. I don't think it's as bad as Goku Frost. I'll admit that. But it is, yeah, I don't even want to call it solid. I think this is a fight. Speaking of mid in that way, there you go. Goku beating Drum. This is solid. This is solid. Nothing fantastic, but it's definitely fun to see Goku beat the fuck out of somebody. This is, again, who cares? Super Saiyan 3 Goku's debut against Fat Boo. High solid. I want to call it fire, but really high solid. Because the transformation is tough. The yo-yo punches are awesome. But that's literally it. And I know I have shorter fights on there, like fucking Raccoon and stuff, but it's just the coolness factor that Super Saiyan 3 is here. And I'm not gonna attribute the transformation too much to be like, oh yeah, that itself makes it fire. Because it's really just the cool ass transformation scene, and then you get to see in action for a bit. The action is okay. Goku versus Chi-Chi. I actually really like Goku versus Chi-Chi. I actually really like Goku versus Chi-Chi. He had that innocence to it, in the sense that Goku promise you if he remembered he would, but he's stupid. So there's that. And then Chi-Chi kind of coming on a bit strong there, but yeah, it was fun. I actually really like that fight. Y'all don't see it. This is another one of them ones where if you disagree, I know I've said earlier I don't have words. This one, I do. Like, this is perhaps not the best fight in the series for some, and that's perfectly fine. But the idea of Goku versus Frieza is just insane. You get one of the greatest, most tone-setting transformations in anime history. On top of that, you get a tremendous dialogue back and forth between Goku and Frieza. Even more so, the stakes are as high as they've ever been. Sure, you could argue that's for every arc, really? No. In this one, everyone is permadeath. No ways out. Everything is on the line. It feels like everything is on the line. A guy that's been unbeatable this entire time is beating the fuck out of Goku for most of the fight as well. It's on all accounts cinema. It's on all accounts cinema. Everything is at its highest high. It's honestly a bit unpredictable too. I mean, not a bit, it is. The nigga hair turned blonde. I said a bit unpredictable. Nigga, Goku's hair turned blonde. What the f? Like, it's crazy. Everything about this fight is insane. I'm not describing it in depth as I need to because I don't need to do that. This is, at worst, one of the most important fights in anime. That's how good it is. So at the floor of this fight, in the most slanderous way, is eye roll, but I guess it's one of the more important ones. And that's if you don't enjoy the fight for some reason. Goku versus Grandpa Gohan. This might be overrating it to some. That shit is cinema. Like, I might even go here. That shit is cinema. That's like my favorite emotional moment in the series. That's my favorite emotional moment in the series. So maybe I'm making it up here. But this is like, not in the series, for Goku, I'm sorry. For Goku, it's my favorite emotional moment for Goku. Let me amend that. But it might be in the series, because it's just like, we know, but he doesn't. And they illustrated and capitalized on that emotion for us better than they do for Goku. And even how they do it for Goku, just see the little piece of shit fuck cry, and it's just man, it's so nice. It's so nice. I love this fight so much. Let alone was the actual fight looking good too. Goku versus a nigga that looked like he a My Hero, men that way. Goku versus Raditz, fire. In the hot takes, we were talking about most important moments in Dragon Ball. Raditz is honestly probably the #1 answer. I don't think I said it in that video, so pardon past sage. Raditz probably is the most important thing. Like, that probably is the answer. Raditz touching down, spinning the entire series on its head, and then proceeding to get Goku killed. All entail multiple stuff and connections to where, yeah, it's probably this. So, let alone the fact that it just looks fucking good. But yeah, for many reasons, fantastic ending. One of the best endings to any fight in Dragon Ball. And it's not just because the main character died. I'm not an edgelord, but it made sense. That, yeah, this is firefight. Goku versus Oob. This is, I like Oob. But I'll go solid scrap just because, look, going here means you're like hating a bit. It ain't much. like it ain't much. It means for the future of Dragon Ball whenever we get that far in the future, but that's what that was. Oh, I'm about to make y'all mad. I'm about to piss some people off. Or not. Goku beating up the Tots is literally one of my 5 favorite things in Super. Goku beating the fuck out of them two? Bruh, then that nigga hair turned red and he said, that shit was badass though. There ain't no other word for that. There ain't no other word for it. That nigga Goku high key, low key, high key just had fucking aura in that moment. That nigga said, and mind you, before that, he just flashed his Super Saiyan 3 just cause fuck it, why not? It's man. Now, does that fight somehow get surpassed? But this was an amazing thing. I fucking love this fight. And I will end it with, everybody wants that Vegeta Sadala arc. Make sure Goku there too. Maybe even bring Gohan. But you do not leave Goku off of that arc. Also, I might have got it wrong. This might be the heavy guy. Either way, it's a mid-fight. Who cares? Oh! Goku versus the Tamagami kind of heat, chat. Goku versus the Tamagami. Hold on. I am not trying to push I'm not trying to push an agenda that you niggas think I'm rage baiting. Goku versus the Tamagami low-key one of them ones, man. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is beautiful. No. Fuck anybody that's gonna disagree in that comment section. That shit is beautiful. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. It's a new series. That shit is mind-numbingly good just cause vibes. I'm not a Delilah hype beast, nigga. I've had my concerns with Delilah. I've had my likes for Delilah. This is my love for Delilah. That fight is amazing. Speaking of Delilah, Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Big Bob. I'm looking around to see if he has a different iteration, and no, so this is everything included. So here's the thing. I'm gonna give you guys like a hot take. That Kamehameha that rips through the verse, that shit was gangster. Ain't nobody saying it's not. But if you ask me, what was the hardest part of that fight? That nigga get his shit rocked. That nigga get his shit rocked. Everybody like, oh, fuck. Like watching this live, bro, I think my reaction is there. I'm like, oh shit. He knocked that nigga the fuck out. Nigga, what? What? That nigga still going. This was one of those Goku moments where I literally sit there. Like Goku, the reason why Goku is my favorite character of all time is because he has so many moments. So I'm like, bruh, how is this not the greatest character you've ever? Like, he just has too many of them. He just has too many moments of like, how is this not the greatest character you've ever seen in your life? Like, this nigga Goku is him, bro. So that's like my micro hot take. I think this fight is fire. I don't think it's one of them ones. I don't think it's peak. It has a couple of crazy peak moments. Someone will argue, nah, the one where it riffs through is better, Sage. Cool, awesome. It doesn't really explain the ending of it being very underwhelming in my opinion. Also, believability. That's obviously the trending thing that Daima has to address in the future is how does all this logistically work out, tie into the actual series, yap, yap, yap. But it's still a good looking fight. It's a good final boss. But it's just, it has a couple of flaws that I think everyone can agree on, but it's still fire. It's still good. Vegito versus Super Buu. I know this is one of the ones for y'all. For me, this is really, really, really fire. I like the beatdown. I don't know. I've just never been like okay, they fused and I'm merching kind of guy. So maybe this is me downplaying it a bit, but that nigga kicked his fucking ass. that nigga kicked his fucking ass. Now, what I will say, the one we got in Kakarot, I don't know how I don't know whoever wrote that bitch in Kakarot needs to get in the booth. That shit one of them ones. Did y'all see that cutscene? I can show you that. That ain't copyrighted. Oh, look at this shit.
How dare you taunt me? I wish you'd take this seriously.
Mink.
Do not mock me!
Mink.
No!
Weave. Damn! Yo, kick his ass, Vegito! Kick his fucking ass! He absorbed your sons. Woo! Counter!
I'm just getting started.
And this where shit get crazy, Chad. This where it get crazy. This where it get crazy.
Big Bang!
That shit, I don't know why. I don't know why that fight just goes, but yeah. Goku versus Hit. Oh, fuck. Back to back. Okay, now y'all gonna think I'm hating. Yeah, this is another like OD hype beastie one that I think is cool. I don't think it's all-timey. I don't want to say this fight's overrated. I just think the longer it goes, the less unique it got. And then Blue Kaioken happened, and then it ended bad. I'm gonna go solid. I'm gonna live by my truth. If I get cooked, I get cooked. I'm gonna go with solid scrap because I think Goku and Base being able to perform better than Vegeta, for some of you that ruins it. For me,
That's funny.
so that didn't bother me. But I think once you get past that hurdle, then it becomes slightly cringe in a way. Hit kind of changes his stance and says, you know what I haven't tried? Being stronger. And this is like, you haven't thought of developing your quirk? What? So I guess, but then Goku adjusts to that, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But then at that point, it's kind of like, nah, he really said he didn't work on his quirk. It's fucking stupid. So then he gets Blue Kaioken. That moment's cool or whatever. But the final clash, I don't know. The final clash was anticlimactic because then they like are still perfectly fine. They stare at the gods. That scene was cool, but then Goku just like tires out. It's cool. I don't think it's ass. Certainly not ass. It has its high highs. I wouldn't even say low lows, but I just don't think it's a consistently great fight. I think every fight in Fire, even the short ones, at no point in time were like at a point of disinterest or yawn or whatever. Every moment from Fire Up is just consistently top to bottom entertaining. Oh, the ending of Super. So this is when Goku's tired out, Frieza 17 versus Jiren. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. What are we doing? That shit is legitimately one of the greatest Dragon Ball episodes of all time. Like, that episode of Dragon Ball is arguably the greatest episode. Now, do I think it is the greatest episode? Probably not. You probably had to go through it or whatever, but it's certainly in that conversation. And it's mainly due to how unbelievably fuck you good amazing this fight is. From dialogue from the exposition of it, with Frieza in 17 basically breaking Jiren's moral compass, to Toppo talking Jiren back into it, then for Goku out of fucking nowhere to save him once Jiren gets enraged, to the mirror-shattering idea of Jiren understanding the strength of others, but now it's too fucking late because you're about to get your ass jumped. That is cinema. That shit is like y'all throw that cinema shit around. That is literally cinema. Like, that is a beautiful story told in an episode. I will die. That is genuinely, arguably the greatest Dragon Ball episode ever. No discussion in my mind. That's me. Krillin versus Goku. This isn't at the tournament, so for now I'm gonna say solid, because Krillin versus Goku is never boring. I'm pretty sure that he has the one at the tournament, so I'm just gonna leave it there for now. But the one that's not at the tournament, it's cool. Goku versus the guy that had like a ton of potential. This is a fight. I wish they fought longer. But this is the guy that like he just never, like he's young. That's his whole quirk. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm assuming this is against Fusamasu, considering that these are the 3 down. I can't see shit though, gang. Editor, you're gonna hold a -1 for this, buddy. I can't. Look, chat. Hey, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. I don't know what moment this is. I'm assuming this is Fusamazu up there. So I'm gonna say Goku, Vegeta, and them. That was just them like shooting ki blast at him. I'm not gonna lie, that part was pretty Cause you have to love Zamasu's monologues and shit. Vegito versus Zamasu, high fire. Very high fire. Very high fire. I'll come back to that. Very high fire. What is this? Is this gas? Oh yeah, Goku versus Gas is cool. Goku versus Gas is fire. Goku getting the hang of his new quirk and shit. Let me stop trolling. But Goku getting the hang of his UI. That was fun. That was good. No debate. Goku versus Frieza, 1 punch. That was, see, the guy that said, yo, 1-tap fights cannot be up there. I show you this. The rule was you get 1 punch. that alone made the fight cinema. That nigga say, all right, first Atlanta strike wins. Okay. It was so good. I don't know why it was that anime. I don't know why they just poured all the budget on like 2 minutes. That shit was insane. And the dialogue that they had as they were getting knocked out was awesome. Goku and Frieza are just a match made in heaven. Speaking of match made in heaven, a lot of original Dragon Ball got hoed for the most part. I believe the hoeing stops with this one. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I almost put it in peak. And I'm really thinking about putting it in peak. Goku versus Roshi prior to Saiyan Saga is like my favorite dynamic of 2 people fighting. It's a simple one. And this is my problem with people that don't like Dragon Ball. It's a simple one to understand, but it is damn sure effective in this arc, let alone in this fight. Sure, the concept is simple. The student cannot win this tournament because if he wins, there's a chance he gets lazy, complacent, or thinks he's the strongest, not knowing that there's always gonna be someone stronger out there. So in a weird way, even though your favorite character at this point, 90% of viewers is Goku, for 1 fight, you're low-key kind of rooting for Roshi to win. And it's so good. There's definitely some people that's still rooting for Goku, but it's so fucking good. Mind you, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Probably one of the best OSTs of all time is on this fight. Put the knives to the neck. The choreography is not only hilarious, but I think also works with these two. I actually am gonna put it in peak. I don't see an argument for how it's not. I really love this fight. That is so filthy. Next. Hey, that shit is so filthy. Next. Oh my God. Mind you, the fight was looking good before that. That's the worst part. It's not even just a moment merchant. That fight was beautiful the entire time. Oh my Lord. Oh, this is Goku versus Pai Pai when he kicks the grenade and wins. That's solid. Demon King Piccolo beating the shit out of Goku within an inch of his life. I'll be nice and say it's a solid fight, but I do want to get this off. This is another one of them things where you got a threshold for believability before you lose me. That nigga testing the pulse or almost testing the pulse and then kind of just be like, he did. You know what I mean? Like in no world should Goku be alive. But he is. So, but it doesn't take away from the fight too much. Even if I didn't care about that part, it's still just a solid fight. It's nothing over the top. Now, part two, I don't think part two is an all-timer, but it's better. The ending is fantastic. I'll put it in fire, but I'm not gonna act like it's high fire. The ending is fucking fantastic, though. I'm not gonna lie. Getting tortured again. You left one arm, pussy. That shit's tough. That shit's tough. One of them ones? Nah, it ain't one of them ones. It ain't one of them ones, but it's good. We don't care. It's mid that way. We really don't care. Oh, wait, no, this is General Black. They don't care. It's mid. Nah, this is a fight. Goku versus Frieza. Okay, but this time they're blue and golden. You know what's fucked up? I'll put it in solid because it looks good. It looks good in the movie and stuff. But weirdly enough, the stronger they get, the worse the fight gets. Like, outside of the 1-inch punch, the stronger they get, the worse the fight gets. Like, when they were both in base, that fight was looking good. Then they transformed. It was cool. Then Frieza got tired. It was cool. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's a solid scrap. It's not the worst thing on the planet. Goku versus Cell Jr. I mean, Goku, it's mid in that way because Goku's not fighting back for real. Goku's exhausted, gave everyone but him a sensu. Fucking dumbass. So, yeah, Goku just getting the fuck beat out of him. It's not in the craziest way, but it's the catalyst for Gohan. Goku versus the water guy. This actually is a fight because you remember the context of it. This asshole is just stalling Goku when he's trying to save Roshi. So I actually remember this a little bit. Monster Carrot. This is a fight. He sent a carrot to the moon. I'm not going to disrespect it. He sent a carrot to the moon. That always works with me. Is this the mess? I don't know. I feel like this is another one of them things I don't care about. This is another one of the things I don't care about. This, Yajirobe's cool, but come on, dog. That fight, who cares? Okay, so this is just a sacrifice because this ain't no fight. I'm surprised you put this on the list. But if this must count, it's definitely fire. All-time sacrifice. Shouldn't be here, but it is, so fuck it. Goku versus Beerus Part 1. This is a fight, but it's funny. This is a fight, but it's funny. I ain't gonna lie like it's not. Goku is a prick. Goku on no account wasn't being a douche. And douche is like, ew, weird choice. Like, no, that's the only word. That nigga was being a douche. I don't know, like, yeah, I can tell it back if you want. Shut up, Goku. Shut the fuck up, Goku. Wow, hello. So, yeah. Now, this is simple. Dragon Ball Super, holy fuck, I hate you. Battle of Gods, holy fuck, I love you. So that's up to you to interpret what this means. Because in terms of the peak of it, this was awesome. In terms of the floor of it, it was awful. Goku versus Goku Black, this was fun. I'm not gonna say it's peak by any means. It was fun though. It was fun kind of having, the thing that carries this isn't even how they fight, it's the mystery. So it's solid. Goku versus Bergamo was fun too. Not fire, but fun. Because Goku was, again, this is the point where Goku like playing into that little menace role and it was actually kind of working. And he did that backflip blue transformation and then he just one-tap Bergamo. That was fun. Goku versus Gohan. Now this, sorry dogs. I don't know what to tell you. That shit was fire. That shit was fire. When animated, it'll be one of the ones? Probably. It didn't go into so much detail as far as the manga too much, but it's definitely really, really, really good. Oh, I do like this fight. This is a fun fight. This is a solid scrap. This is when Landmine Guy and Dispo are fighting Goku and Hit, and Goku for the first time does in the anime, does the blue to God swap. It was really fucking awesome to see that. It's cool to see Goku and Hit team up as well. It was fun. Fun fight. This fight, mid in that way. The only thing I say about them is the moments of Gohan and Goku doing the Kamehameha was kind of cool. But if we're talking about Goku specifically fighting them, this is definitely mid in that way because Gohan's variant was infinitely cooler. When Gohan was going against the two Namekians, and it wasn't even about that he's fighting Namekians. It was about the fact that the role between him and Piccolo completely changed. That was fucking fire. We got a Delilah here. Queso versus Goku. This is a fight. I'm not gonna... Oh, no. Goku does something cool. Goku turns Super Saiyan. Queso has like purple lighting. It's solid. I'll tell you. I'll admit. I was bugging. For a second, I thought it was just a crazy pub stomp, but no, it was a pub stomp, but it had a little bit of dynamic to it. Goku versus Popo. It's a fight. Yeah. Oh, when Goku turns into a great ape and attacks his friends on accident. Means a lot to the story, but I wouldn't say it's a fight. This is a fight, I guess. Goku versus Blue, definitely a fight. Goku versus Cell. That's one of them ones. Now, a lot of people have it in peak. I don't, because not that when it's not good, it's fuck you good. Mind you, one of them ones is the second highest tier. Some people are going to be offended by that somehow. For me personally, I just remember the low lows of the fight. But it's not bad. It's one of them ones. But I just remember that there's some parts of the fight that just look weird. Like Cell just looks weird at some points. But nasty fight. One of them ones. I don't care. I definitely don't care. I can barely see him. Still don't care. Goku versus 17 was weirdly good. Did it make sense to this day? Debatably not. But Goku versus 17 was weirdly good. I'm not gonna call it fire, but it was good. I don't know why it was good, but it was good. Yeah, I don't know why it was so damn good, but it was. Goku versus Cuz. I'll call this a fight. I forgot his name, but it wasn't that bad. Raditz versus Goku during the 5 minutes, I'm assuming. Solid scrap. It's really about Goku and Piccolo versus Raditz. I wouldn't even have separated the two. But if I must separate the 5 minute countdown, then there you go. Tien versus Goku. I love this fight, man. I always say I do think the 22nd Budokai is the weakest of the three, but that don't change my love for this fight. I do love this fight a lot. I'll put it in fire. I think for me, why not one of them ones necessarily? A little gimmicky with the paralysis stuff. Some people adore that, some don't. I necessarily don't have a problem with it, but it's just like, it's cool. It's cool. I just think that they run it back and do it better. I hate to be that guy. I hope they have the rematch on here. They run it back and they do it better. Goku versus Tao the first time it appears. This is, I still say solid. It's still solid. Goku versus, what is it, Tambourine? Fuck is his name? The guy that killed Krillin. Solid scraps. Very emotional, solid scraps. Goku, wait, what is this? Oh, that's the Pilaf thing. This is a fight. It's when Great Ape Goku spawns in and does some shit. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. I'm gonna put it in the same tier. But yeah, base Goku and base Frieza, that fight is better than this one. That fight is definitely better. It's just not a different tier. Goku kicking launch. This is a fight, but it's funny. Is that even launch? I think it is. Wait, he fights him 3 times? Or is that a duplicate? I don't remember him fighting him 3 times. I'm just gonna put it in the same tier. It is? Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't think he fights him 3 times. He fights him twice. Oh, I know what this is. This is Goku and Frieza versus like the 100 Bandits. I ain't gonna lie. Goku-wise, Frieza's literally fucking awesome. I'm gonna say this is a fight still, but Frieza is awesome in this fight. Goku versus the I don't even fucking remember her name from Universe 2. It's mid in that way. Goku versus Dr. Robotnik prior to Annihilasa. It's also mid in that way. Goku versus, again, another Dr. Robotnik prior to Annihilasa. It's also mid in that way. Goku versus Tien Part 2. Yeah, this one, I'll be the lone guy. This fight is fan-fucking-tastic. That fight is awesome. It's like everybody expects Goku to win, and then Tien's just like, I'm not pussy. So off rip, you have one that spawning in, but then it's just fun seeing Goku like be Goku after all of this time, running around giddy as shit that he takes off these weights, still competing with Tien there. It's just it's not slice of life damn near, but it's just like a fun fight to watch. This is fucking beautiful. It could be fire as well. I'll come back to this, but nah, I really like this fight. I definitely like it more than the other one. What the fuck? This bandit kidnapped Goku. This is a fight. Yamcha versus Goku. This is solid scrap for the brief intermission they have. Goku by himself against Universe 9. This is a fight. Goku versus Yakon. This is a fight. It was cool, but this is a fight. And last and probably least, like, nah, certainly not. Goku versus the Boo that we all wanted and never got. This is a fight. Ah, man. All in all, man, I think that I'm not gonna review all this shit because I've been doing this for an hour and 30 minutes. But what I will say, I think this list speaks a couple of things true. One, Super is the definition of high highs and low lows. The guy that came through and swear I'm glazing Super has, really I count this as one, two, really all of this is one. He just separated it. Reality, 1, 2, 3 fights that are peak, and really this isn't even Super. So 2 fights that are peak, 1, 2, 3, and 5 if you add one of them ones. But then it also dominates the mid in that way with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? So why you hate Super so much? And now I hate Super. Jesus Christ. But nah, Super is definitely a high highs, low lows experience, especially in the anime. And I think this reflects that. I think original Dragon Ball, again, low key. If it's not Super dominating, this is a fight and men that ways and hate you. It's original Dragon Ball. Original Dragon Ball has a lot of random throwaway fights, but it's about the adventure and story. So of course you're gonna get throwaway fights when the strongest guy on the fucking planet at almost all times is walking around. So you'll have that experience, but I mean, we know how original Dragon Ball can get down if it wants to get down. Then you have, he doesn't have Goku versus Krillin. Aw, I like Goku versus Krillin. Goku versus Krillin would have been like fire, by the way. But Z is Z. Everyone knows Z is gonna have a couple up here. We don't need to yap about Z. I think I'm shocked that I don't have no. I'm actually not shocked. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not surprised by none of this. The only thing that I'm thinking on is if I want to move one of these two up, maybe. But I think these 3 are relatively of the same class. So yeah, there's that. Take care, stay blessed, see you later, bye!